Team of the season is here, lads, and the stakes in Fut Champs has never been higher. With red player picks returning, I've got a set of custom tactics here, which will help you push on and hopefully get some of the best rewards you've gotten this year, and hopefully allow you to get some of those crazy red cards. Let's get into it. We're diving in with the first formation, lads, and this is the 4-3-2-1. In my opinion, the best formation in FC24, as a lot of you probably do use this already. I've got rank 1 after rank 1 after rank 1 with this formation, and to be honest, it's quite a boring formation because everyone plays it, but it is outrageously effective. The tactics set up on screen, I won't spend too much time on it. We'll fly through this, and you can pause it, move forward, do whatever. But balanced on the defensive style, width on 40, depth on 65, balanced and direct passing, and that will be a theme throughout this, lads. It's the best. Just whack it on. Width on 50, players in the box on 5. We're not looking to overcommit. Corners are 3, free kicks 2. So dive in with the player instructions. We have tweaked with this recently. We released a 4-3-2-1 video, I think, this week. I have moved this around because I've introduced TOTS into the team. So the formation and the tactics is pretty much the same, but we've kind of flipped it. So the striker is just on stay forward. The defensive center forward is stay central, come back on defense, lads. So he's going to defend in front of our left back when we don't have the ball. And then João Felix is just simply on stay central. So all these guys are just kind of chilling next to each other when we're attacking. Because Xavi Simons is come back on defense, our left centre mid is stay back while attacking, stay on edge of the box for cross because we don't want her to push on, and then cover centre, and then same again for the centre mid. So these two guys are going to defend in front of our centre backs, and I recommend having your more physical CDM or defensive midfielder in the middle, and then a bit more of a creator on the outside. And then you've got Patelis, who is also for me on stay at the edge of the box crosses and cover wing. So when we're defending it, she's going to defend in front of the right back. But I haven't got it pushing on. I would say if you don't have someone that has finesse shot plus in this position, just leave it on balance, lads. If you've got someone like this, Team of the Patelis, or anyone with, or Hadji, or someone with a finesse shot plus, I recommend putting them on stay at the edge of the box crosses because they're going to get lots of opportunities to score from outside the box, which is nice. But if they don't have finesse shot plus, leave it on balanced. 2 centre backs, touch them, I will find you. You know it to be true. Goalkeeper is on balanced, and the right back is stay back while attacking and overlap. And then we have an attacking fullback, which is just balanced and overlap, lads. And with the attacking fullback, he is on the opposite side to the attacking midfielder. So if you decide to flip this around and have your attacking midfielder on the left-hand side and then your right centre forward come back, it'll be your right back that goes forward. You just want them on the opposite side, otherwise you will get balance issues. For cheap, safe and reliable FC24 coins, check out MMOEXP in the description down below and use my creator code AYYLP at checkout for a cheeky 5% off. Jeez! So diving in, lads, with the second formation, and this might surprise you. This is the formation I go into second. It's the 4-4-1-1 second variation. And the reason why I use this over the 4-4-2 is that I haven't got really two out-and-out strikers. I've got Ronaldo, but I've got João Felix. In my opinion, he's better as like a camera creator. So instead of having him in a striker position in a 4-4-2, we drop him a little bit behind the striker, and he's a little bit more effective. Again, the 4-4-2 is just as good as this. I love both. I've just set this up for the way my team is. The tactics are, as you can see on screen, 45 on the width, depth on 60, balanced and direct passing, standard. Players in the box on 7. We do like to push players forward, especially with the left mid and right mid. We do need the support. Corners 3, free kicks 2. Diving in with the player instruction. So Ronaldo, your striker, is just stay central, stay forward, fairly standard. The cam is just on get into the box for crosses. The 2 centre mids are both on stay back while attacking, cover centre, and stay on edge of the box for crosses. Just stops them overcommitting. I like to play passes between these 2 CDMs, so having them stay on the edge of the box for crosses just stops them pushing on too much. The left mid and the right mid are both on the same instructions, both on get into the box for crosses, both on cut inside, and then both on come back on defense. So essentially they're going to play next to Ronaldo when we're attacking. They're going to cut inside, especially when you've got players like Patelas, Team of the Year, and Xavi Simons. They've got finesse shot plus. Having them cut in, lads, is obscene. I recommend. It's probably the most broken attacking play style right now. So yeah, have at least one of these guys that has finesse shot plus, and it will make a difference for you. But you don't need it, lads. You can have out and out strikers if you want. And if you do go with out and out forwards in this position, I recommend having a left footer on the left hand side and a right footer on the right hand side. It'll just allow you to go for those crossbody shots because you do get a lot of opportunities to do that. Centre backs, touch them, I will find you. You know it. You just know. You just know. Goalkeeper is balanced as always. Stay back while attacking and overlap on the right back, and then the left back is balanced and overlap. I often send my left back forward. I always like to have a left back going, a full back going forward, because it does give you that overload in wide areas, which is super important in this year's game. Did you know 84% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel? So if you are enjoying, remember to leave a like and sub to the channel if you are new. The third formation in this rotation is the 4-1-4-1, and just a quick one, lads. Stick around to the end because I've got a bonus bit of information for you that might actually change your life. Like, genuine, is so good. You can save yourself playing people that you shouldn't really be playing. But we'll leave that to the end. 4-1-4-1, lads. This is an amazing formation. I recently did a tactics video on the channel if you want to see clips of how it plays, and how that CDM is so important. And we use him like a creator. We did use Xavi in this formation. I have taken Xavi out for this weekend, but he may make a return. And if he does, he'll be in CDM like you've seen in that video. But the tactics are, as you can see on screen, 40-65 on the depth, balanced on the defensive style. Build-up plays, balanced direct passing, standard. Width on 50, players in the box on 5, 3 and 2 on corners and free kicks. The instructions are stay central on the striker. He's just going to be there to bang in goals, lads. The two centre mids, we have one on stay back while attacking, stay on edge of the box for crosses. And then we've got more of a progressive midfielder that's on just on cover centre, like the other one, both on cover centre. But this person will push on. I recommend you have more of a box to box. This Patelas is the best card for this position. You can use a forward in this. I've tried Hadji in it and it is insane. As you can see, I really enjoy finesse shot plus at the minute. The CDM is the most interesting player in this formation. So he's on cover center, deep lying playmaker, and stay back while attacking. I nicked this from Tex. He often has someone with long ball plus in this position. Rodri just got regular long ball, which is good, but it's not as good as long ball plus. I was using Xavi in this position, but I've gone for the strongest team possible for this weekend, late league, lads. So he's on the bench, so he might move into this position. But the idea is that you can sling passes over to the left, to the right. If you want to see clips, lads, it's on the most recent video on the channel. I'll link it at the end. This player will be used as a playmaker. Deep line playmaker is no joke, lads. The left mid and the right mid are on similar but different instructions. The left mid is on come back on defense, cut inside and get into the box for crosses. And the reason why he's on cut inside is because Grimaldo, as always, are attacking fullback, and he is just unbalanced. So Grimaldo will create the width, and Simons will cut inside for the finesse shots. The right mid is stay wide, come back on defense, get into the box for crosses. So you can see the only difference between the two is one's on cut inside, one's stay wide. And the reason why Felix is on stay wide is because Zambrotta stays back while we're attacking. So Felix is there to create the width, which is super important, lads. You need players creating the width for you in this game. Centre backs, touch them, I will find you. Just remember, it's team of the season, it's good times, but I will still find you. And then Van der Sar is balanced as always. So lads, on to the final formation in this rotation, and this is my emergency formation. This is the formation I go into when I am losing a game late on. I want to apply the pressure and I just need to find a goal and get back in the game. This is something I go into when we're desperate, lads. And the tactics set out like this. We do start it off with 71 depth. I'll probably go into this formation like the 75th minute onwards, just to press for 40, 71 for the automatic offside traps. If it's not working later on, I often go into here and go constant pressure, because why not? If you're losing, you may as well lose by more. Balance and direct passing, it is what it is, lads. 45 on the width. We tuck them in slightly just so we can find passes a little bit easier. Players in the box on 7. We want to push players on as much as possible in this formation. 3 and 2 on corners and free kicks. The instructions set out like this, lads. Both the strikers are just on stay central. Just that. I don't have them getting behind anything like that. I hate getting behind because it just makes them disappear. So we just want them to stay in the central, just stay close together for the 1-2s. The left mid and the right mid, the left wing and the right wing on the same instruction. Come back on defense, lads, because we still want them to defend. Ultimately, we don't want to give people easy goals, so they'll come back while we're defending. That's inside and get into the box of crosses. They just push on, lads. They're part of the attacking four. And the reason why I use this as my last chance saloon is a lot of people use the 4-3-2-1. So these four midfielders line up nicely against people's back lines. So if they're passing around the back, it's easier to put pressure on. The two centre mids are stay back while attacking, stay on edge of the box of crosses. Even though this is a formation I use to put pressure on, I like these two positions to be there for passes, because without having these two guys control the game, it's very easy for the game to get away from you. You want to find a balance between pressing hard and not making it easy. And I find having these two guys stay in the middle of the park is ideal, just to hold the ball. You're not giving it away. Centre backs, touch them, I will find you. You know I will. Goalkeeper is balanced, and then the fullbacks they will be just both balanced and overlap, lads. So we send them both forward. I don't know why I had this one on balance. You can just have one on balance if you want to be one on balanced, one on stay back while attacking. But for me, I'm losing the game. I want to be sending fullbacks forward. If you want to use this for more like just general gameplay, I would recommend whacking this on stay back while attacking. And when you're losing, do up and left on the D-pad to send your other fullback forward, which is, in my opinion, quite useful. But that is my full rotation, lads. But let's get into that bonus tip we talked about earlier on.
12 seconds later.
So diving in, lads, with the bonus tip, and this revolves around matchmaking and turning off the cross-play setting. So the reason why you'd want to turn off cross-play is because essentially you're matching people on PC. It's not so much about matching people. If you're like me, you play on Xbox. It's not so much about playing people on Xbox or PlayStation. It's when you play people on PC and they have a higher frame rate. Like we're stuck on playing 60 frames per second. They could be playing like 100 plus. So they have instantly the advantage. The game is smoother for them. It's just better. The experience is better on PC. So if you're playing someone on PC and you're on console, you are gonna just feel it, and they're gonna have that slight advantage. And how we take that advantage away, we go into matchmaking in settings like this. We go down to crossplay enabled and we turn it off, lads. Turn this off. You won't play anyone on. We're gonna just say yes, and that will stop me now playing people on PC. It'll also stop me playing people on PlayStation, but we'll just stick to playing people on Xbox. But honestly, lads, it is game changing. Like I don't mind playing people on PC, and if I could just turn off, I don't mind playing people on PlayStation, but when I have to play people on PC, it is very painful, lads. And it can be the difference between you getting an extra 1 or 2 wins a weekend league, especially if you have lower ping. I definitely recommend you get this on, lads. If you have found this useful, lads, leave a comment, drop a like, and I will catch you in another one. Peace.